For number 6, do not do what I did. When I saw this, immediately what I looked at was the 3 inches, 15 inches, and 2 feet. And I know that the formula for volume is length times width times height. So I immediately thought I needed to find the volume of this box. This is why reading the question and asking or figuring out what it's asking you is so important. So Zayla is stacking boxes on a shelf. Each box is shaped like a rectangular prism, and it gives us our dimensions: a length of 2 feet, a width of 15 inches, and a height of 3 inches, as shown below at the left. And so it's talking about this one here. And then we see that Zayla stacks the boxes on top of each other, as shown to the right. So we're looking here at our height. The space above the shelf is 1.5 yards high. What is the greatest number of boxes that Zayla can stack on the shelf? This is not asking for us to solve for the volume. This has us just looking at the height to see how many inches can we put into a space that is 1.5 yards high. So we only need this one dimension here. We don't need the rest of this. We don't have to convert anything. This was put here just to make you think. So what I have to do is I have to think of my 1.5 yards. And I know that my 1.5 yards, I'm going to have to convert that into inches, okay? Because this is the height of my box. So my 1.5 yards, I'm going to have to convert that to inches. And I know when I think of my conversions, I'm going to have to do 2 conversions here. I need to figure out first, I have to go from yards to feet. Yards to feet. Then I'm going to go from feet to inches, okay? Because when I'm thinking of my inches compared to yards, I'm actually going to go from yards to feet and then feet to inches. And we know that that 1 yard is equivalent to 3 feet. And I know that 1 foot is equivalent to 12 inches, okay? So this is where you're going to have to do 2 things here. So if I know that 1.5 yards is going to be 3 feet, what I might do first is I might just create a table here to have yards and feet. And if I know that 1 yard is 3 feet and 2 yards is 6 feet, I know that the difference between 6 and 3 is 3. And I know that half of 3 is going to be 1.5. So then I would add 3 and 1.5 here. And so I would know that 1.5 yards is equivalent to 4.5 feet. Okay. So now I can go from 4.5 feet. I need to convert this to inches.